Hi guys, so I am doing the activity number three, thinking about persuasion. Um, so I chose something that I think is a blend of a social issue or a political position. It's a little bit of both. I don't know if it falls into either spectrum, but I'm choosing to speak about probably the overarching topic of celebrities or famous people who don't necessarily have a political background, but sometimes run for office. So obviously an example is Donald Trump, but most recently what kind of sparked me choosing this topic is that Oprah recently gave her speech a couple days ago. And at least in my Facebook feed, I've seen a ton of articles and posts surface about people saying, Oprah 2020, Oprah should be the next president, should be the first female president. And so I think it's a topic that's worth good discussion because I think it bears a bunch of different things in mind. Of that, my personal opinion for both Donald Trump and Oprah is that someone who doesn't have a background in politics should not be a very viable candidate to hold such a position as the presidency. Um, I think that the kind of persuasion or motivation that would convince me to say vote for Oprah had she run or does she run for 2020 would be to show what transferable skills she has from things that she's done in her career that would really translate to being able to be a good candidate and viable person to make the decisions that the president or someone in a political position would need to make. Um, I think that she is a very persuasive person as an individual. She's a very good speaker. She obviously isn't a great person. Excuse me. She does everything that you can think of to be a good, upstanding citizen. Her moral compass is definitely in the right direction. I think that she knows how to be persuasive. And so the idea of her being persuasive is that she is going to make the right decisions because of what she's done in the past. And I think that's a good viewpoint to take. But I think that when you take into consideration that it's not just making the right decision or the morally best decision or doing things to do good when you have the ability to do so, because that's another factor I think that sometimes people forget about celebrities is they're not the everyday citizen. We all don't have millions of dollars lying around that we can donate or, put to a cause. So I think if you were in that position, many people would have a good moral compass. But I think that it's the fact that there's going to be tough decisions to make as a president or as someone in a political position. And celebrities or people who are in more of that, donator space may not have exposure to making the tough decisions and the decisions that need to always be made. And I think that it's just an interesting and ongoing topic, and I think that it'll be really interesting, obviously, to see what unfolds from it. But I would say that the idea could be persuasive if someone could, flip things that Oprah has done in the past and translate them into, this is why she would be a good candidate to hold any political position.